Welcome to this course methodology overview. The outputs for completing this part 1 of the 3-part series is to gain a solid understanding of this unforgiving first rule for financial survival. You will quickly understand the importance of this rule and why businesses that ignore it fail to continue to exist, regardless of whether they are fledgling undertakings in a startup phase or mature and well-developed entities. The use of logic models to illustrate the rule has further benefits, in that it helps the user thereof to easily share with their peers and colleagues their personal insights into their businesses. They can communicate their thoughts around the entity and the possible outcomes for some of the daily decisions that they may be facing in an easy-to-follow methodology. This first section of the total course further illustrates, by way of practical examples, reasons for why many businesses fail. This is not limited to occurring only in the early infancy stages of a business life cycle, for example during the startup processes, but also can occur once they have grown into mature businesses. You need the financial insights in order to ensure your business avoids these pitfalls and survives. This is more so now when the economic situation has become tough. The accounting language arguably has many flaws and is open to interpretation of what certain concepts such as fair value mean. One only has to look to the recent large corporate failures to find examples of how the interpretations can be abused or mislead both management and analysts. These flaws have resulted in the issue of many rules and regulations by accounting controlling bodies to try and standardize the different methods of compiling the sets of accounting reports, thereby ensuring uniformity in the use of the various methods with which to derive a value. Good examples of these can be found in the IFRS statements and such similarly adopted standards in the various countries. This course, though, is designed to help the entrepreneur and manager understand what the financial implications of their daily operational decisions may have on the future existence of their business. Gaining this insight is achieved by breaking down the basic logic models, or survival mind maps, into their simplest form. Starting with the cash conversion cycle of the most basic form of business. Each of the different elements are then introduced individually to the primary model, culminating in the creation of the working capital logic model mind map. The inherent risks and faults found in each of these elements are explored and elaborated upon. Risks are identified and applied into real-life scenarios. The basic survival ratios found in many accounting buy reports are also introduced, and their strengths and weaknesses are analyzed in this course. You will in addition learn the more modern principles of survival, such as the FISO principle. By the end of this first course, your own unique mind map would have been created. This logic model will guide you in making your daily business decisions in order for you to foster the growth in your business, ensuring that you adhere to the most important survival ratios. Finally, the logic model is linked to the traditional balance sheet report utilized by the statutory accounting requirements. However, this is done with a unique insight into the inherent flaws and strengths of that report, and why you cannot only rely on these documents to take you into your future business success. But there's more. Do you still want the traditional view of finance? We have listened. We show the traditional T-type accounts for the traditionalist. These match the colors/fonts and designs of the logic models to help link these mind maps for the user to the traditional accounting structures. We have added a new section at the end of some lessons. Introducing our new financial toolbox section, where you can see the traditional accounting entries to use in manual accounting records. This is great for the students/academics and those entrepreneurs wanting to keep manual books for their business. Thank you for your time and see you on the inside.